I was talking to my mum recently. She's in her 70s, and like many retirees, she's wondering how long her savings are going to last. So I started showing her some ideas of how she could make money, and she looked at me like I was explaining the internet to someone from the 1800s. No offense, mum. And that's when I realized most people over 50 have no idea what's possible anymore. We've always been told there are only two options after 50. You keep working or you retire. I'm Ricky, by the way, if you're new to the channel. If you're returning, thank you so much. I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs, and even now, my dad, at age 84, has realized that maybe his investments are not going to keep making him enough to survive well. So he's out there cutting trees and cutting people's lawns and offering a gardening service because he's good at this. And it's great. It's great entrepreneurial hustle. But there are also so many other ways he could supplement his income with all the knowledge he has built up. I mean, the man is 84. He could definitely be doing things that wouldn't put himself in such harm. Anyway, let's get into our 5 opportunities. Number 1 is selling what you know. You've lived decades, and in that time you've learned so many skills for you and your family. Most of these things seem quite ordinary to you, but to someone else it's absolute gold. Picture this, right? Say you've planned hundreds of children's birthday parties. I know some of you out there have, like my mum. You know all the checklists, all the to-do lists, all the little things that are necessary to make the day go smoothly. You could probably rattle off right now a bunch of theme ideas suitable for any age group, for any amount of attendees, at any budget, that have worked well for you and your kids over the years. But what you don't know, probably, is that other people will pay you for this because it will save them a bunch of time and headache. But don't worry, you're not going to be going out planning people's birthday parties. That's what this opportunity is all about. You could sit for an afternoon, right? Jot down everything you know, from invitations to checklists to decorations to the schedule of the party, you name it. Jot it all down, and then the beauty is you package it into a guide or a template and you sell it online. Parents are willing to pay for this, and they do this all the time in so many different fields because it saves people doing the research and having the stress. They rely on you because you have so many years experience at this. You know what you're talking about. And in today's world, it's actually even quite easy to do because you can sit with an AI with your cup of tea and rattle off everything you know about planning birthday parties. The AI will then organize it all for you. I can show you how this works in future videos if you're interested. Just drop me comments, let me know. I do this all the time, not specifically for birthday parties. I don't have experience in that. But in my own life, just planning things. It's an absolute game changer for productivity. But anyway, yeah, if you don't want to use AI, you can also write these things, draw them out. There's a beauty in things that are actually just handwritten as well. But yeah, you're not actually planning birthday parties. You've taken your knowledge and your skill and you've turned it into a product. You now have a business with one template, fair enough, children's birthday parties, but you can grow from this. But in the future, if you got bored and you actually wanted to organize like some of those really high cost sweet 16s and stuff, you've literally written the book on it, right? So you could actually plan these if you wanted to and charge a premium for your service. Yeah, your selling factors are your age and your experience, and people trust that. This is one thing where we actually, it pays to be old. Number 2, fix problems for people like you. If you've noticed a problem that you or other people have struggled with consistently, cleaning gutters, cleaning windows, repainting the outside of your house, the solution to this is a power washer. You hire one yourself, or you hire a company that comes in and they power wash out your gutters, your roof and your gutters, right? So here's the thing. You've done this many times probably as a homeowner. This is just an example. If you don't own a home, you can think of something else. The point of this is to see a problem that you know how to solve and assume that other people will also have the same problem. Right, so in the example of the gutters, instead of hiring a power washer, find out from your neighborhood who else needs their gutters done, organize the power washer, organize the team, do everyone's gutters, make a profit. It's just a little idea, right? Because you've done these things before. You know the contacts, you know how to get these things done. You've probably got a community WhatsApp group where the same questions come up all the time. Does anyone know a handyman? Does anyone know a good moving company? This is a place where you can build a business because you do know how to organize these things. Now, it is a little bit more one-on-one. You are a bit more busy actually doing this. It's not like before where we just put it online and it keeps selling itself. This one you're actively involved in organizing these things, but you know how to organize these things. But you're not doing the work yourself, Dad. You're organizing people. People come to you and they trust you because of your experience. And let's have a clip here. Anyway, they trust you because of your experience and your knowledge, and you're going to make sure those teams are on time, that they've got the correct brief, they know exactly what job to do, they know which house to do it at. You're basically coordinating things. This is just one example, but find a problem and assume other people will also have this problem and help them solve it. Yeah, for my dad, for example, I mean, he's worked 50 years doing home renovations. I'm pretty sure he knows how to do these things. Number 3, turn your hobby into a business. Because remember, this is all about starting a business. And a lot of these you can actually start while you're still working. If you are still working, you can start these in your free time or in your lunch breaks. So number 3, turn your hobbies into a business. Focus on things you enjoy doing. Hobbies are things like art, baking, photography, writing. Selling your hobbies is not about setting up a market store and standing there all day selling cookies. It's about packaging what you love to do in a way that people can actually access it. If you can make things that wealthy people want, or like exclusive things, then you're really sorted. If you're into sewing, one beautiful wedding dress a month can be great. If you love cooking, one catered event can make you enough money. But don't sell your things for cheap. People don't value things that are cheap. If it's a hobby, it's probably a handmade item. Right, so back to the cookies. You make amazing cookies. So you're baking cookies and you're selling cookies. This is kind of a job. You're just trading your time for money. It's not a business. But wait, if you set up online marketing correctly, you can create enough demand for your cookies that you can hire people eventually, and then you do have a business. Or think of it this way, you have now mastered the ins and outs of Mum's Cookie Company, the things you need, the budgeting, the sourcing, the packaging. You have got the business blueprint for Mum's Cookie Company. Other people want that. There's plenty of people out there that want a business. You could franchise it, or again, package it all up into a template or a how-to book and sell it. Number 4, create content. I've got 3 subsections to this. The first one is a newsletter, a blog, or a podcast. If you've always wanted to be a journalist, go off and be a journalist. You could start your own community newsletter, or even for your area or your kid's school, whatever it is, something that's your unique niche. And you'd be amazed at how much money there is in advertising on one of these newsletters once you build a following that is reading it. Think about it. What's new? What's going on? When are power cuts? What new bakeries have opened? Mum's Baking Co. doing fabulous on those cookies. Similarly, you can write a blog. It's getting more difficult these days with AI because there's a lot of AI slop out there just pumping out random stuff. But you can still write a blog. The opportunities more are on like Substack rather than having to have your own website. So it's free to start even. Or if you want, you can start a podcast. A lot of people these days listen to podcasts. You don't even need to get out of your comfy home clothes for this one. You're just talking, and again, talk about stuff you know, or talk about stuff that people are interested in. The second section to creating content is something called UGC, which stands for user generated content. Now, there's a huge market for this for the over 45s because no one's really doing it. Basically, you are the user of a product and you're going to generate content for the seller of the product. That's what it boils down to. So say something stupid like Doom. I find this really reliable. This is what you'd be doing. You'd be filming something, genuine reaction. You know, when you got that big spider there and you need it dead now, like dead. This is, I'm sounding like too much an advert, but you know what I mean? You're actually saying things that you use. Some people also get things on purpose. They get sent things and they get paid to create a piece of authentic looking content because people who buy these products want to see people that look like them actually using them. I love hiking in Skechers shoes. With somebody of my frame and fitness level, they work perfect for me. They genuinely do. But you know, if I had a pair of Skechers shoes on right now, I could show you that this is user generated content and you can actually earn a lot of money for it. And a lot of these things, you don't even need followers. You don't even need your own social media accounts. A lot of places are going to, you're getting the product and, hello. You're getting a product, you're making the video for them, you're sending it back to them. They are using it on their advertising and on their websites and their social media. They just want, you're basically a paid actor, I suppose, and just a fancy term for that. Except you do all the filming as well. Okay, the third part of creating content is YouTube, what you're watching at the moment. Also, surprisingly, great niche for over 45s, particularly great niche for like the over 70s, because nobody is doing content for the over 70s, and a lot of the over 70s still have substantial buying power, so it's really good for advertising. So YouTube wants this content so that it can put those adverts to that target market. Monetizing on YouTube, just so that you understand, once you get to 1,000 followers and like 4,000 watch hours, which is quite tricky to do, you then get paid for every advert that YouTube puts on your channel. So if you get every amount of views that you get, it works out to like about 8 US cents a view. It's not a lot, but you know, 100,000 views is $800, but that's from YouTube. The other side then is you can use your YouTube channel to promote your cookie business or your gardening service or any other business like that. You can actually promote your products with your own YouTube channel or your friend's product and get a commission for it. If you don't know where to start with something like a YouTube channel, you just look at, again, things you know, but also what do people always comment about you? Oh, your makeup is so beautiful, or I love the way you always so well put together, you look so great for your age. People love this. They want to know how are you staying in such great shape at 70? Every time you go to a party, oh, you make the best chicken salad. Put these recipes on YouTube. Doesn't hurt, it's free. Number 5, affiliate marketing. This is actually quite similar to what we just discussed with you could promote your friend's product and get a commission. It's basically exactly that, except this is probably not your friends. They're like big businesses like Amazon. Now, if you already have a bunch of products that you already love, like your TV or your fridge that you've had for 20 years and it's never let you down, you can actually go to Amazon and find the affiliate link for these things. You have to sign up for the program. I'm just explaining to you basically how these things work. You sign up for the program, then you can find the link for your actual fridge. You don't have to buy anything or whatever. You can review your fridge and stick that link in the description of your YouTube or in your blog post or on a Facebook or just on your own personal Facebook. Say, hey guys, I love this fridge. If someone clicks on it, you get a percentage of the sales. But wait, there's more. Most affiliate links are not just for that one item. You get a cookie. So anything that, if somebody clicks on your link, anything they buy from that platform for a certain amount of time, you get commission on that as well. Yeah, this is where people make a lot of money. Expedia Travel, for example, gives you a 7-day window. So if you've got a link for a hotel through Expedia for 7 days, if someone's clicked on your link, you'll get anything they book. They might book a completely different hotel or book their flights. You get a percentage from that. And for Expedia, it's like 4% on the amount of the hotel price. This can add up to quite a substantial amount to help you out in retirement or enable you to retire early. If you're particularly keen on making money though, you can actually work backwards. You can find expensive products with really great commissions, like $200 and up. There are some things out there where you will get $1,000 just for one sale on an affiliate link. You can find these things and specifically now make videos just to target selling these, because, well, for me, 2 of those a month and I'm sorted. I need to be doing this. I should make notes. Yeah, I mean, not everything is about doing what you love. Sometimes you just need to make some cash, right? So you're now the expert at SEMrush. Of course you are, because you get $200 every time you sell one of whatever they are. But yeah, there's a lot to do with affiliate marketing, and I can make dedicated videos again about all these things if you guys want my how-tos. But let me know what's piqued your interest. Stick it in the comments. Did you learn something new? Is your mind a little bit open to the world of possibilities of, we don't just have to work or retire. We can actually build our own business. You don't need a job, actually. You don't need to become a digital nomad. you just need something that makes you money, and you can continue doing this well into your retirement. We need to redefine what we say retirement is, and then we can start thinking of what to do with all our extra money. And now you can possibly quit your job early because you've got a whole business that doesn't need you to be there full-time running it. And now your old excuses don't matter anymore. Oh, I see you going traveling. I can't go traveling like that because I have to work. No, you can go traveling now. And there are so many places overseas that you can go travel with just those 2 sales. Like I said, $2,000 a month. You'd be amazed. I'm going to make a video about them all soon. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, like the video, put a comment, share it with someone else that you think might just want to know a little bit about what's out there in the world. Somebody who feels a bit stuck. Maybe someone's just lost their job or something. Sure, they can go out and find another job, but at least start thinking, you know, I don't need to keep relying on people to give me a job. Let me start something, even if it's small and only makes a couple $100 a month. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and watch this video or watch this video. I think YouTube put something like somewhere like that. See ya.